Good morning, everybody. I'm talking quietly because it is 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Yeah, 5 a.m. Star Wars Land opens in an hour. We are just about dressed and ready to leave for the park. Looks like it's going to be a rainy day, which I'm not particularly fond of. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there early. We're going to get in and get our boarding group for Galaxy's Edge. And hopefully we're going to be able to have fun today. After Galaxy's Edge, and if we can get in that early boarding group, I hope, then we are going to go to Epcot. And this will be their first day in Epcot. I obviously have been there already. We'll get them to see the fireworks. We've got dinner, a lunch. Again, as long as the Galaxy's Edge thing works for the first time, at Garden Grille. Very excited about that. And then dinner at the Hacienda. In between, we're going to be stopping and sipping and eating and drinking around the countries. We are going to get to Soarin', hopefully. We have Soarin', Turtle Talk, and Spaceship Earth, because Spaceship Earth is going away soon. So I need to make sure to see that before Dame Judi Dench is no longer our speaking lady. If you're enjoying our content, please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and click that bell icon so that you know exactly when new content comes out. Actually, it's about 10 minutes later, 15, you know what I mean. But it'll let you be aware when I am posting new content so that you will be able to enjoy it as soon as it's available. Thanks very much, everybody. Let's go ahead and make this happen. Hi, guys. So I'm really annoyed. We got down with 45 minutes to be able to get to the parks. Went to call an Uber. No drivers. Went to call a Lyft. No drivers. At all. So went into the concierge level lobby. Thank you to the lovely woman behind the desk. We went and called an Uber. We went and called Mears, and while she was on the phone, I downloaded the app. Finally got a driver to pick up there. He's going to pick us up, and we're going to get to the park 2 minutes after it's open, probably. Maybe a little bit longer. Not happy. So we'll see what this does to our boarding numbers, for those of you who are concerned what happens on a regular day. But it is, while it is overcast and drizzly, it's not raining right now. It's not raining heavily right now, which means anybody who's trying to get on this darn ride is doing it now. I have no idea how many times we're going to have to ride the gondola to make sure we actually make this ride. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make this ride today. I was really hoping we would do it today so we wouldn't have to stress about it tomorrow. Not happy. So send all your juju and all that positive stuff. Hopefully we are going to be okay. Yeah, driver's still a chunk of a distance away. He's still on the highway. And it is 5:32. I should have just called the Uber a half an hour ago and known this earlier. It was my own damn fault and scheduled it. Schedule your Ubers for this early in the morning if you're going to do this. Now granted, it's 6 a.m. opening, and most of the time it's not going to be opening that early. It's probably going to be at 8 a.m., maybe even a 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I have no problem. But this getting 5:30 in the morning, from what I learned from Uber, they show you, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, they show you where they want to pick up, and then how long the ride is in terms of mileage, but they don't tell the driver where it is. And my guess, if anyone sees this and they don't see it's a 30-hour drive, they're going to know, hey, it's not a 30-hour drive. And yeah, he's getting closer. He's getting significantly closer, but it's still, I have no idea. And then if there's a lot of traffic of people trying to get in, using cabs and Ubers, etc., I don't know how long it's going to take us to get to the gate. So pray for us, send us your juju, give us your happy thoughts. It's really important I get them on this ride. It really, really is important. And we may have to do it again on the next day. And we have to be there in the morning, but we didn't have to be there this early on the same day we're moving all of our luggage from point A to point B. Which I think makes me think I'm going to schedule the Uber for that morning. Because we're going to need one with luggage, etc. And I think I'm going to physically schedule it so that we have somebody there ready to go. I think it keeps giving me my cab number, so I'm assuming that's what we show the cab driver so they know we're picking up the right person. It's getting close though. Once he's done, oh, he's on Palm Parkway. Okay. All right. So I'm going to hang up for now because once we get there, we're really going to be focused on getting in and the madness of that. I don't want to miss this opportunity for them, so it's going to be all about logging in and getting them in and making this magic happen, okay? Hope we have good news for you guys later, okay? Bye. Hi, guys. Well, that was a saga. So jokingly, I said to him, I would normally say, hey, step on it, ha ha ha, and then he kind of did. Almost killed us twice in the rain. It was crazy. Then we got there, backup of people being dropped off by Ubers, which is why we couldn't get one. We're gonna have to pre-schedule one for the next day. And yeah, finally got through. We got there at like 5:53, and then baggage claim was crazy, and then it was more crazy, and then we got in 6:01. We're still in baggage check. We got in probably about 10 minutes after, maybe a little bit later, hit for our boarding group, and I'd pre-chosen everybody and then hit join the boarding group after the last person tagged in. Said we weren't all in. Are you sure they're all in? Yes, they're all in. Are they sure they're on? No, they're not. Yeah. Had to go all the way out, all the way back in, pick everybody. We got boarding group 125. We are a backup boarding group at 6:15 in the morning. The boarding groups are already up to 32, I think I saw. It's, yeah. So we are gonna go up one floor to get breakfast, and then we'll see where it goes. These are, I got a little Moana and Stitch there. Well, not Moana, the little girl from Stitch. I'm not a huge Stitch aficionado. These are all gingerbread houses that were made by the cast. They're very cool. Oh my goodness, this is cool. Look at that. They did the whole ceremonial house with Santa and a snowman and surfboards. It won number 2, I think. I think that's what that's saying, that little number 2 sitting there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so that one number 2. I wonder what was first place. I don't see a 1 on any of them. Oh wait, that's 3rd place. Oh, so this was number 1, was the Stitch house. Oh, look at the reindeer on top. Isn't that cute? It's freezing in here, and we have a very wet child with very wet feet. So we are going to go head downstairs and go outside, see what the Pineapple Lanai area has, or Trader Sam's has outside, and just see if we can sit at one of those tables so that she does not freeze, because yuck. I'm going to get a hand free so I can help them carry stuff, because we are carrying a child at the moment. Talk to you soon. So we have finished breakfast, as it is. We were told Kona restaurant was open. It was not. It opens at 7:30, which is now. We've just finished. We had a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant, a blueberry muffin, some hot chocolates, and a cafe latte and a soda. And it was dry for a little while, and as we sat here, the skies opened to that. This rain will continue for another 75 minutes. We're gonna chill here. We've got rain for another 70 minutes. And then we're gonna probably start to try to head over to Epcot and try to do some of the inside rides. We've got a wonderful lunch, an early lunch at 11:45 at the Garden Grille. We keep checking the app to see where they are.
After Epcot, we're gonna go to Star Wars, right?
Well, once our boarding group is available, yes. So as of this moment, they are up to group 40 in the boarding groups. We are group 125. So they're going, what? It's probably about 10 groups in an hour, I think is what they're talking about.
How long have they been open? Time today.
Oh, 6 a.m. So 6 to 7 at 11:30. So an hour and a half. They're up to the 40 group.
So they're doing about 20 an hour, or about 20?
That might be better, 20 an hour. So if it doesn't break down, if they don't have any technical difficulties, 40, 60, 80, 120. It'll be about 4 hours from now, which will be 7:30, 11:30, right in time for our lunch reservation. It's all right. We will modify the lunch reservation. We will not do the lunch reservation. We will adjust, because if it goes that quickly, and to be truthful, I think they've been having enough.
Like 15 an hour, really. So
yeah. I think we'll just get through our dinner, and then we have 2 hours to get there once we're called. So we finish our lunch and head over there on the gondolas, and just make it there and Rainy days can be crappy. Rainy days can be overcast and miserable. The rain is now really picking up and heavy and annoying. But it's not a hurricane, and I've had friends who were actually stuck here in a hurricane. That's you, Susan. And we're gonna make it work. You know, we got our ponchos, which we almost didn't have. We were gifted with the stronger ponchos, and we just lost power here in the outside. Actually, it's daylight enough that they turned it off, I think. I think we've gone from overnight to daylight. That
lights inside.
yeah, because the lights is all okay. I think it's strictly just
It's the end of the day.
the end of the nighttime lighting that they have to keep up, because yeah. But it's definitely gotten heavier, and I think we were expecting that. It says rain ending in 64 minutes. So we're gonna go inside. We're gonna see if we can get her dry shoes. We're gonna lay down on the benches and zonk out, because sleepy. Absolutely sleepy. Pluto wants to go outside, but it's raining.
How much is that doggy in the window?
Arf, arf, arf.
The one with the lei around his neck.
He's a happy holiday.
Yeah.
Honolulu Pluto? Plumeria Pluto.
Maybe he's a water dog.
He's a oh, he's a swimming dog?
Maybe.
He could be a
He looks
swimming
like a
dog.
lab. You know.
With the black ears? I don't know.
Are you a water dog, Pluto?
Do you like playing in the water, Pluto? He's going to ignore us now.
Ah, well, it's all right.
We're not official.
No.
But I'm...
Bienvenido, okay.
Yeah.
Nice, big smile, princess. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel about dog walkers, Pluto?
She's a professional dog walker. She would get you outside.
Yeah, I will. I will get you outside. She had a leash in my hand.
Thank you. Thank you, Pluto. Well, that was fun while we were waiting. Make the magic where you have it. Pluto, who's standing behind us, just came over and started staring at Glenn, because Glenn was laying here on the chair. And Darcy looked at him and went, I don't have any doggy treats. And he just looked sad and he walked away. It was kind of fabulous. We are at the monorail. We have left the Polynesian. We took the resort monorail around most of the way over to Epcot. It is currently stopped raining. And we've got a monorail coming up to take us to Epcot. We're gonna go do Mission Space. We had a fast pass for Turtle Talk. We've canceled that one. But I'm gonna see what else we can do to make some magic happen today. I'm so excited, guys. Can't wait to get there. Can't wait to start exploring. We've got Garden Grille reservations. We've got Soarin'. We're gonna try to do Living with the Land, although I would love to do it at night because it's so pretty. I can try to see if we can get a night one for that, because that could be our third one. We might take your last fast pass.
A what?
The third fast pass for that park. Right, so I'm gonna
There's stuff in the sandwich.
yeah, they put Christmas lights in the sand and hanging off all the plants. It's
Sounds
really
really
pretty. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can switch that while we're waiting right now. Anybody want a Starbucks? Because
Actually, I was hoping to get one, but
no Starbucks.
Is the barista working? I mean,
I don't know. We can find the barista somewhere in the. Wow, you can look at where they actually like tore it off the base of it. Also, did you guys ever go into Club Cool?
I can't figure it.
So, if you'll hold this for a second, you can videotape. So, Club Cool was this amazing soda shop, sort of, where you could try Coca-Cola products from around the world.
oh,
And at the Coca-Cola store at Disney Springs, you can try some of them. But they were very famous for this one called Beverly, an Italian soda that was like a tonic water or an aperitif. So it was bitter lemon. And people's thing would be to take their friends in and go, try Beverly, it's the best. And make them drink it and watch them go, oh. Ironically, I love Beverly.
it's like the lemon when like giving your baby a lemon if you're a horrible person.
Yes. We're getting ready to go in to see Joy and Sadness. And we have decided to do what I've always wanted to do because there's enough of us. We'll have Joy and Sadness in there, and then we're going to have all of the other emotions. Fear, anger, and disgust. There you go. Yep, that's it. So we're gonna have a fabulously fun time posing for pictures rolled in there. Everyone's getting into character. Oh, it's just Joy today. Okay, you know what? I will be Sadness then. Hello, Joy. It's so good to see you. These are my friends. They've never met you before. Joy, we were hoping you would help us do something fun because there's 4 of us and you. We thought we could be all of the other emotions. Would you do that with us?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
so
perfect. Oh. You got it. Oh, you could go to Friendship Island.
That was the best ever you had. I'm so happy. I am so happy. So that was awesome. That was like so awesome. I don't even miss you, Drew. How's that? I don't spurn you. I don't miss you. I have all the people to make this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished that one. We are now in line to meet Baymax, because he's wonderful. And they're all excited to meet Baymax. And then after that, we're gonna head over into the land pavilion. We have 11:45 lunch reservations. I'm gonna check once we get through to see what our timing is for our next fast pass. But we're ready to have so much fun. Oh my God, making magic happen. That's what it's all about. Turn the sad, make it happy, make the magic happen. It can be done, guys.
Oh, he blinks!
He blinks. He doesn't speak, but he blinks.
I'm helping.
So much.
Isn't there some ancient legend about this phenomenon right now?
Phenomenon? Phenomenon. Phenomenon? We are now in time for our fast pass for Soarin', and beautiful weather, which is everything we've been asking for. We dared it to be sunny, and it challenged us. By the way, before these things all go away, these are all famous scientists and what they discovered. And people just walk all over them. They're where they're from, what they discovered, and people step all over them just like that. And when they did it, Galileo Galilei.
Galileo Galilei is one of my favorite scientists.
Isn't he amazing?
My favorite scientist is Marie Curie, though.
Oh, I don't know if she's here. I wonder if she is. If any of you guys know if Marie Curie is here, I would love to know that.
Because Marie Curie is the one who discovered radioactive energy.
Yes.
She actually discovered, I think, two, so you know the table of energy, you make chemical sort of?
Oh, you mean like the chemical,
Yeah.
the periodic table?
Yeah, she discovered two of those.
Did she really? Radium was one of them, I think?
Radium
Yes?
and...
Watch out, I'm getting
sorry,
all of it.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
So, she discovered two elements, that means she won 2 awards.
Was she a Nobel Prize winner? That might have been what her thing was.
Yes.
Madame Curie, yeah.
She was.
For radium. So she was the first female Nobel Prize winner for science, I believe. Yeah. So we are now heading into the land, guys. The new movie will not be coming out until another 2 or 3 weeks from now for Awesome Planet, but I will come back and see that and let you know about it another time. And it's about, again, conservation and how amazing the earth is, because we are going into the land. The restaurant that we're going to be eating from today, their food comes from the garden, the botanical biosphere that we're going to be riding through when we do that Living with the Land ride. They literally grow all the greens there. Very awesome. And I've just reached 5,000 steps. 11:09, I'm at 5,000 steps. This is a slow morning for us. Sun for summer and the flowers for spring. Okay, so these are the 4 seasons with the earth. All right, so we're gonna head downstairs to go to Soarin'. So that ride down there normally never has a line. Take a look at it today. Welcome to the holidays. Garden Grille, that's where we're gonna be having lunch. Over there is Seasons, and they also use some of the fruits and veggies grown in Living with the Land. There you go. Don't love walking around and reading the quotes against the wall if you do get in line. But we have a fast pass for that later tonight when all the lights are going on. So now we are heading to Soarin'. This is my favorite ride in this park. Second followed by Test Track. Just started into our fast pass window. It started at 11:05 and it is 11:12 now. and we're gonna go in. Basically, the concept behind the fast pass is they let us in like 3 times as much as them. So, because it's a small restaurant, they often visit more than once.
Oh.
Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. There's a giant chipmunk behind you, and I'm not even kidding. I'm not even
It's
kidding.
hiding. Oh no. No, you can't see it.
No,
It's an invisible chipmunk. It's invisible. Are you ready? I'm ready. Hello, Chip.
Hi, Chip.
Yeah, I know. We were noticing the Mickey. Why don't we have hidden Chip all over the car?
She's right. She's right. We should have hidden chip. You're right. No, because you're here. We don't have hidden chip because you're here. You see?
Oh, so Chip is visible.
Right.
I like that. Oh, they took it away.
Is that you?
Is that now? That's the Chip. Ah, I like that. I like that. See you soon.
Thank you.
What is there any gluten in the mashed potatoes?
I believe not, but the chef is gonna come talk to you soon.
Perfect.
He'll take care of it.
Okay. We've met Chip. We will be seeing Mickey. We'll be seeing Pluto again, and we will be seeing Dale. And we'll turn you back on. We'll turn you on when we come back. Yes, remember, not a family-friendly vlog. What? I'm not a family-friendly vlog. I've never promised to be. I have someone young this time. I am not meant for kids. We're saying that out there, YouTube world. We're not meant for kids.
Oh, do that again. Do that again. Do it again.
If you can find the R2 and the C3PO, let me know.
Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians.
The smell of flame. Oh, there's the Mickey. I don't know if you can see it on the center of the floor there. The woman and man playing instruments there are the daughter and the father from Carousel of Progress. Same models.
Welcome to the future. Or should I say,
There you go.
your future. One with recycled water or distill seawater.
You don't like water much, do you?
Never far away. Thanks to digital and
That's cool. I've never seen that one before.
I look so happy.
You do. I look so not. So we are at the International Gateway. We finished lunch, then we went over to Spaceship Earth. We got to see Dame Judy, before it all goes away. We were heading over here and the gondolas were running, and but no one was getting on. We found out there's some issues with engineering, and now the gondolas have stopped. So we're glad we're not on them. No, there's nobody in them right now. They are still in testing phase of some kind. So we're hoping they're going to open that up soon. But in the meantime, we are standing in the boat line. It's up to boarding group 119. It might even have gone higher. We'll check in a moment. But by the time we get to the park, it's going to be time for us to board, guys.
Over to your left-hand side, you will see the Swan Hotel. Here's a tough question for you. How do we know it's the Swan Hotel?
There's a swan on it.
There's a swan on it. Everyone just mumbled in unison. We know the swan is the swan because of the swans on top of the swan, signifying the swan is in fact the swan. That's how we know the swan is the swan, of course. Now, a lot of people rose their hand that answered the question. A lot of people who didn't raise their hand answered that question. Let's get that confidence up a little bit, folks. We all got that answer right. We know the swan is the swan because of the swan, but if you take that math and you go move it over there at the dolphin, we know the dolphin is the dolphin because of the giant, ugly Newton fish on top of the Dolphin Hotel.
Yay!
Why did they do that? Folks, that's actually a nautical dolphin. Someone thought it would be a good idea to put that up there instead. Nautical dolphin, otherwise known as the dolphin fish, aka the mahi-mahi. They put those up there to confuse us. Why didn't they put regular dolphins? I will never know. I've emailed a lot of people and nobody has responded, but as we make our way under this bridge, this dolphin right here to our right-hand side is our luckiest dolphin. I'll tell you why. Folks, you can see that the tip of the tail is chipped, it's charred. That's because they say lightning does not strike the same place twice. But that dolphin's got everyone beat because it's been struck by lightning 3 times. Now that's the lightning rod. That's the exit point for the electricity going through the thing. So, if you're staying under that 3-ton statue in one of those rooms right there, like any of those people staying under that 3-ton statue in their rooms right there, good luck, folks. Now, as we make our way here into the Swan and the Dolphin, once again, we're a free-floating vessel. Unlike those jabronis over on the Jungle Cruise, we know how to drive our boats. So please stay seated. If you choose to stand up, hold on to a handrail or your seat back. Watch your step as you're making your way off the dock. Next stop's going to be Hollywood Studios. After that, the Swan and Dolphin. After that, the Yacht Club and the Beach Club. After that, the Boardwalk. After that, Epcot. After that, the Boardwalk. After that, the Yacht Club and the Beach Club. After that, the Swan and the Dolphin.
He knows how to drive the boat, it just drives it in circles. Oh my God, he's funny.
I think I'm in line.
Yeah. Yeah, but I wanted to let you guys also know at 2:25, our group 125 got officially called for its boarding group. We are headed into Hollywood Studios. We are so excited. We're about to head in. We're going directly to the ride. We are going to become part of the resistance. I can't wait to see their reactions. I am so excited. Now, I filmed this last time, but honestly, guys, I just want to sit back and enjoy this time. I'm just going to tell you about it afterwards. We're all going to talk about it. You'll have seen, you have to watch the other day's video. And speaking of which, if you have not already subscribed to my videos, please make sure to do so. Hit the notification button so you know when the new stuff comes out. And hit the like button if you've liked it. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Exactly, that's it. So we will see you guys when we get off the ride. Can't wait to see. Say hi to nice people. Yay!
And on top of the building, there are giant lily pads. If I was a betting man, I'd say that that's better theming for a place called the Swan. Let's look over here at the Swan, folks. Stay with me. If you look at the Swan, painted on the building, there are waves. And on top, there are 2 giant seashells. Once again, folks, if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on the fact that that is absolutely better theming for a place called the Dolphin, or at least a place with 2 giant fish on top. Folks, this is a rumor.
Rumor.
Wink, wink. So when you write this on your Disney blogs, say Chris from Orlando told you this, not your old pal Will. But apparently, folks, they put the statues on the wrong buildings.
So I've been told.
The Dolphins are put on the Swan, and the Swans are put on the Dolphin, and they didn't want to pay the crane guy to switch him back on the day of the grand opening, so they just left them where they were, and the Swan became the Dolphin, and the Dolphin became the Swan. And wink, wink, that is not confirmed. I am supposed to tell you.
Okay.
However, I think that's hysterical. Folks, if you look off, we're heading down a channel here. Folks, this is a channel that we frequent pretty often here on these friendship boats. It has a name. Does anyone know the name of this channel?
Friendship channel.
So this is the Disney Channel?
Yes.
The Disney Channel, folks, get it? Like the TV channel. It's not funny to say Disney Channel. It's also not funny to say that it's called Disney Plus very soon. As we make our way down this channel, I like telling that joke because everyone just goes, poor guy. As we make our way down this channel, folks, let's start talking about everyone's favorite thing here at Walt Disney World. In unison, 1, 2, 3. Transportation, folks, as we make our way down this channel here, the friendship boats 1 through 8 are numbered 1 through 8. The Friendship 1 and the Friendship 2 are the oldest of the friendship boats. They've been here since before Epcot opened. As per why they all go at a top speed of like 5 miles an hour. But folks, if you look off to your left-hand side, you might be able to see behind those trees over there another mode of transportation. Folks, the Disney Skyliner. It's a lot of fun if you haven't been on it, folks. The Skyliner will take you from Epcot through the Riviera over to the Caribbean Beach Hotel. From there, you can either take the line to the Art of Animation and Pop Century, or over to Hollywood Studios. Now, folks, as we make our way through this little patch of trees here, hold on, I'm going to yell at these people.
He's yelling to the people walking by. Have a nice rest of your day, folks, I think.
Sometimes I ask people to race the boat. Folks, right at the Skyliner right there, you'll be able to tell that the friendship boats are the most reliable form of transportation here at Walt Disney World. Take that, Skyliner.
Because the gondolas are not running.
I didn't say you did. I do have a poem. I know. We're having so much fun. What better way to keep the fun rolling than with poetry? But folks, strap in. There are good ships. There are wood ships. There are ships that sail the seas. But the best ships are friendships. It's cute, right? And they all only run to 1 hour after the parks close. So if you get to a dock and the lights aren't on, you're not taking a boat. You can take a bus, folks. Now, folks, if you are on this boat to get to any destination that we did not stop at, I apologize, but you will not be going there. Let's make a list, folks. If you're on this boat to get to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, the Contemporary, the Polynesian, Port Orleans, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, SeaWorld, Six Flags, Legoland, Old Town, Disneyland Paris, or the Moon, I apologize, but you will not be going there. Once again, if we look out the left or right-hand side window, we'll be able to tell that this is a boat and not a plane. And if I had a nickel for every time somebody walked up to me and said, "Hey, Will, there are boats over at the Magic Kingdom. Do these boats go to the Magic Kingdom?" By this time, I'd be Walt Disney himself with all of those nickels. But as we make our way here into Hollywood Studios, folks, not only do we have to wait for this very slow boat in front of us to unload, reload, and leave, but folks, let's start talking about, well, Galaxy's Edge. It's now 99% of the park over here at Hollywood Studios. Let's just call it what it is. It's a lot of fun, folks. Anyone here for Rise of the Resistance? Yeah, a lot more hands than I thought, considering the wait time is like 25 hours. You haven't been on it, folks. The line, it's pretty long. The ride's supposed to be 15 minutes long, and that's not counting however long you have to wait to get on the thing. Prepare your bladders accordingly. Folks, Galaxy's Edge is a lot of fun. There's blue milk, there's green milk. I don't know what's in either of them. I've never tried it, but live a little, folks. It's Disney World. Also, folks, there are extra magic hours this morning at Magic Kingdom, so you missed it. I apologize. But as we make our way in, folks, what can we talk about now? Oh, folks, let's talk about this. If we've been here before, a lot of people have been here before. Any first-timers? First-timers, anybody? Well, folks, for all of our first-timers, everyone who's been here, we all know that at all of our 4 parks, there are a lot of ducks here, folks. We've seen a lot of ducks here at Walt Disney World. You might be wondering why there are so many. You might also be wondering, folks, if you look off to your left-hand side, why that grass doesn't look very well manicured. Folks, everything at Walt Disney World is so well irrigated and manicured, and you might be wondering why this looks the way it does. Well, it's because of those ducks, folks. Actually, if you look off at any of the grass areas here at Walt Disney World and you see small tufts of grass, it might be because those ducks are a very special type of duck. They are called the groundhog duck, and when they migrate here from the north, when it gets a little bit colder here in Florida, they burrow into the ground for warmth. Actually, the 2 islands over in the World Showcase Lagoon are made so those ducks can burrow in there. They make little small tunnels. Like I said, they are called the groundhog duck. That's not true at all. However, I did get a family one time. I know. I made that up one day, and it was a lot of fun. I told a group of people that, and a woman turned to her husband and hit him and said, "I told you." So it's just a lot of fun for me to make people. I knew it was a groundhog duck. I also convinced people sometime that the original shape of the Epcot ball was a cube. So we'll see, folks. It's a lot of fun. We're just kind of floating. Remember the whole 5 miles an hour thing? Doesn't really seem too much different, not moving and moving. It's about the same speed. But as we make our way in, once again, we're a free floating vessel. We could rock or bump. Just wait for your captains, all clear to exit. The guest relations booth is off right to the front right here. You can go there to get those buttons, or, well, before I tell you about the buttons, folks, you can go there to get the actual important thing, your park passes. If you don't have a park pass, please get one, because if you just plan on jumping the gates to get in through security, I don't suggest that. However, I am going to enjoy watching that security camera footage later. As we make our way in, you can purchase, confirm, pickup, or trade tickets. Do that, but try, folks. Maybe we'll see. It's a lot of fun. You can also get those buttons at guest relations that say first visit, celebrating, congratulations, happy birthday, or Will is my favorite boat captain. Get those while you can. They'll get there. They'll probably be sold out. They'll be like, oh, we don't have any left. And I mean, the people love them. But as we make our way in, folks, once again, watch your step. This is Hollywood Studios. Have a magical rest of your day, folks. It's been fun.
That was by far William, the boat driver. Oh, driver, the other person helping the boat driver from Fairleigh Dickinson University. Oh my God. The best laugh I've ever had on Disney transportation. That was amazing. He was funny. It is a sea of people going into Batu.
Yo, are you a YouTuber?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, what's your YouTube channel? I'll subscribe.
PTP Grad.
Awesome. I'm going to subscribe right now.
Okay. It'll be a couple weeks before this one shows up. And would you like to give your name?
I'm John.
Okay, John. But look at the crazy crowd.
In fact, I heard that it was almost a wretched hive of scum and villainy,
Well,
and that we had to be cautious. That's what I heard.
Absolutely, it is.
It's not the wretched hive of scum.
No, but it's in
but
there.
It's close.
Yeah, it's a good close second.
It's one
Absolutely.
of the top 10 or something.
Absolutely. Now, here's a really cool thing, which I didn't realize. When you watch the first movie again, she actually talks about the Planet Batu briefly.
Oh.
The name actually comes up, which made me even more excited. This used to be the in place when you didn't have Lightspeed. And you had to stop here in between. And then when suddenly Lightspeed got invented, this place became a nothing.
So it's like a pit stop.
Exactly. Look who just finished Rise of the Resistance. What did we think?
Well, we survived.
I think there's a scorch mark.
There probably is. Oh no, there's scorches? Oh, we can't have scorches. Yes, amazing.
It was amazing.
Was it worth getting up at 4:30 in the morning?
Every second of it.
Yeah, it really was.
And the rain even.
Even the rain, because look how gorgeous it is, guys. It was incredible. We finally got called around 2:25, got to the park a little bit later. It is 3:49, and we got out of the ride at about 3:45. We were probably in for about 20 minutes, walking the line and going in. Smooth sailing, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We're standing in line. But it's not a long line, and we're about to get one of the coolest photos taken of us here at the park in Galaxy's Edge. They have one of these at Magic Kingdom, they have one of these here, where you get a close-up and a distance shot together at the same time. It is excellent and exciting, and we're going to make it happen. Yay! It is, for those of you who are looking for it, is right outside of Docking Bay 7. And this is where the photo is done. And it makes me happy. Right by the Millennium Falcon. They're beautiful.
When Solo gets back to Millennium Falcon, he gets boarded by
oh, those monsters. They're much
He was
larger.
out getting the monsters
Okay.
for commission.
That's right.
Lost almost all his crew doing
Okay,
it.
and that was what he was going after?
Well, then it
That's-
ended up, he
yeah.
got loose and it was...
Two of them were eating everybody. That's very cool. We're having fun shopping. It's what you do. So just some pretty ambiance, guys. And a lot of crowd. So for those of you counting, it's about 4:30 now. They got up to group 159, I believe, at this moment. We're now heading out of Galaxy's Edge to take either the gondolas or the boat back. I am hoping it's the gondolas, but if it's the boat, boy, I hope we get William again. That guy was terrific. Oh my God. He was fabulous. Oh, that's nice. So when you come up here, you can also see what groups they're boarding. So right now they're doing boarding groups 130 to 159. So that's great. So and they're still boarding. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon, guys, which means there is plenty of time for them to do this. As long as the ride keeps running, they're going to have a lot of people going through today, and that's great because there's a lot of people in here.
So this super cool solar system necklace was a gift from a friend of mine named Reagan, and she used to work at Think Geek, and this is where the necklace comes from. And I just wanted to say that I don't wear it as often as I should, but I'm certainly going to wear it to a place like this because it makes perfect sense to me. So anyway, thanks Reagan. I feel perfectly dressed for this world with this on.
There was a rainbow there. Told you we'd find the magic. Hi guys, so here's the test. We've gotten onto the Skyliner. It is 5:06 p.m. We're trying to get back to Epcot. That means we're going to take this to Caribbean Beach Resort and then take that one onto the second line, past the Riviera and over to Epcot. We're going to see how long this actually takes in the middle of Christmas. We just walked in and it's a line up to the front. It seems to be moving relatively smoothly. Let's see how it goes. Ready? 1, 2, let's fly. So we are on a turquoise one, ladies and gentlemen. Whee! And off we go.
Right over Epcot. Oh my gosh.
It's going right into the Epcot ball. I wonder if you guys can see that.
So
Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Let me see if I can get
for a
closer.
second it was right on
Hope
top
you
of the
enjoyed
dog.
your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye
Pot
to
of
your
gold
adoring
is in
fans
Epcot.
below.
I would miss less of the fans.
Oh.
I would
Isn't that pretty? We got a rainbow. So we're checking this to Caribbean Beach Resort. It's a short one, and then we're going to hop off and get on the other line to Epcot. Such a beautiful night, guys. It's cool. The air is lovely. We're having a great time. Right, so we are now in the line for Epcot. It is now 5:15, so that was 6 minutes from when we got in line to when we actually landed here at this resort, or this the Caribbean Beach Resorts. As you may have noticed, there is a bathroom here for those who get part way across and desperately need to use them before they get on the next line. A bit of a line, but we'll see how long it takes. How much fun. We don't know what this bird is doing, but it's real.
I think it's a mating dance.
I think it is too.
Wow.
I was thinking it was entertaining itself.
I understand. I've just never heard of birds doing that before.
I don't know. If birds do that, throw it in the comments. Remember, this is not a family-friendly vlog. All right, so we are now going to our Living with the Land Fast Pass. The lights are just getting dark enough so that those beautiful lights are going to be amazing. And then we're going to head to looking around a few countries. I have to get to Japan. I'd like to get to Italy. We'll see where else we go. See you later, guys. Bye.
Weird thing that people like to do is like you pretend you're a guy from this really weird thing, and then you come to Disney and you videotape it, and one of the characters you're gonna be is like the lightning thief, and
oh yeah, Percy Jackson, the lightning thief.
Like he's like the dare sort of god who dares sort of, and what he did, this happened here. He stood there and tried to get it to go.
Hi guys, so we just did Living with the Land. Everyone's feet are hurting at this point. So in terms of the gondola, we ended up going, it was 27 minutes to start at Hollywood Studios and get all the way to Epcot with Christmas crowds and lines. They moved very fast. They were pretty constant. We only had a little stop toward the end of the second trip where it paused for a moment just before we got off, but not bad at all. We are now heading into the countries to wander around. We're going to go one full loop starting in Canada, but we're not going to be spending a whole lot of time. We are going to try to see if, brain. We are going to try to see if the boat's running because we want to just kind of skip all the way up to Morocco. So what we are on is the little boats that go around the lagoon. There's one that goes from Mexico over to Italy, and there's another one here that goes from right before Canada all the way up to Morocco. So because Darcy would like to see Morocco, I need Japan. I want to stop them in Germany to see how bad that caramel line is. Oh, and I might get Glühwein because that's that time of year. They sell Glühwein in Germany. Oh, it's so good. Hi guys, this is the new Morocco display that opened recently. They've got information about the racing in the desert. It's actually very colorful and energetic. There were more people in here than there normally are, which I like. They've got some of the metal, they've got some of the maps. It's really cool stuff. So this is a rally. Doesn't quite have the spiritual level as all of this Moroccan tile work. Oh, this is pretty. Look at this. It's the winner's trophy. It looks like someone running. Look at that. Oh my God, that's really cool, guys. This is the 1999 trophy. The other one was the 2008 trophy. 6 pounds of potato chips just to meet the minimum calorie counting requirement. Those are like sesame balls. Those look yummy. Well, yeah, you are in the desert. It's the women's off-road race. Oh, Lizzie's behind the wheel. I'm getting to see watching this, guys. Oh, she's coming up to the flag. Yay, she got the flag. Very cool.
Buonasera, buonasera, buonasera. We are in Italia. This is the land that makes me happy.
Dark chocolate with caramelized almonds and dark chocolate, 51%. Delicioso. We're going to purchase, we're going to move on, we're going to look around. So we are at the Hacienda San Angel, which is on the water. We are trying to wait and get a fireworks view table. I'm not sure how well that's going to pan out, but that is the plan for the evening. Darcy and Lizzie have gone into the Mexico Pavilion because Darcy has some wonderfully fond memories, so she's going to go check that out. Glenn and I are being comatose, sitting here, and we're gonna chill and eat and relax, and then when dinner is done and the fireworks are done, we're gonna exit out the International Gateway, walk over to the first hotel we can, and get an Uber over to Animal Kingdom so we can show them the Pandora Night Lights. And then we're gonna go home and be comatose. Okay guys, here is the dinner menu. Let me do this. They have marked the items that are gluten-free with the GF. And then there are only about 4 things that have shrimp, so I just need to avoid those. But it's not a separate menu, they just have it as an listing. They've got some tequila flights. They've got tequila flights, and then they've got tequila margaritas. We got blue vine, so I'm not sure I need to do more. Because I need food first, because, you know, that's the way it is. Also, guys, see this lovely view of all the windows? This is where the fireworks are going to be tonight, and they pipe in the music. Whoa. While I would love to be sitting at a window, at least we're higher up and we're above everybody else, so we're going to have a nice view. We're going to see them great. We're still not done. Alright, so we're going to have dinner. We're going to have an incredible view while we eat our dinner. We actually sat early. It's 8:39 now. Our reservation was 8:45. But we're going to be able to order and eat and watch the fireworks and get out a little bit early so we can head over to Pandora as fast as possible.
It's Luke.
It's Luke on that one.
It's not just Luke, it's old hitter Luke.
Well, yeah, he's the master. But I love how everyone around the table right now is like huddled over these little holograms. We'll be back. It's time to order dinner now.
Oh, look at the buildings!
It is a Peter Pan themed gingerbread carousel made completely out of food.
So I'm guessing that this is fondant. The surface covering is fondant or chocolate or something. Because
not always. I mean, like the center you can see is outright.
Well, yeah, but
oh yeah, yeah.
it's so smooth.
But it's candy of some kind, yeah.
I'm gonna get, because fondant is like the clay of food. Like you can do so much with it. But
that's me.
Okay.
And this is Peter Pan with all the Lost Boys.
It doesn't say what's in it.
On that sign over there?
Yeah.
What did it say?
It's like honoring wild.
Oh, then it's probably on this side. We'll come around, and then this is the Wendy.
And there's Hook right there.
Yep.
Oh,
right there. But he has Hook on his hook.
Yes, he does.
Right there. Oh, that's sad.
what is it?
Poor Tink is in a can. Well, she's also her own horse.
Oh, that's Tinkerbell because it's Thimble.
Yep, here we go.
And look at the family with the...
Hi, guys. We are sitting in the Yacht and Beach Club lobby. The Beach Club lobby. We walked by the official sand beach. We were just looking around at the decorations. Christmas trees. The Christmas trees are still up. And I should have just shown you some footage of the gingerbread house. This has been so much fun. We are moving with some speed and alacrity. What time is it now? It is 10:11. Oh, we may or may not make Pandora. This is pushing it. Yeah, this is pushing it a little tighter than I wanted it to be. We may get time to just run in and run out, but I want to show them the lights because, boy, it's pretty. So, yeah, we should... Oh, God, and all these bags. Wish us luck. I'm not sure we're going to find it. So this is a banana mousse chocolate cake.
It's impressive. What? Oh, what? You are... Okay, I'm just going to... See, I can eat anything, so I don't want to eat all of your...
I'm not going to... Eat the whole thing.
No. That's good.
Eat the whole thing.
All right, Mom.
It's a whole dessert. My God, I can't... I still have this much left.
Banana.
That's the other park, sorry.
Whoops.
Yeah, we're
Don't
mixing
cross
metaphors.
the streams.
This is what Drew and I would
Crumbs
do.
in the bed.
My clean bed that they came and made, you making it all crummy?
Well, look, this is your fault. This is your fault.
Yeah,
you
it
handed
is.
it to me. You did.
I should have known better. You don't know how to eat.
Come on, man. It's making crumbs.
You are making the crumbs.
It's obviously a very effective faux. It's doing a good impression of a dessert that crumbles.
Okay,
for
there
being
you go.
gluten-free is what I'm saying.
Okay, gotcha.
So clearly they got the
cake part right.
Yes, they got the cake part right, which means it's crumbling. Okay.
Crumbly.
Looking back, what's hilarious about this is like, oh, this arduous thing we're putting ourselves through for fun. Not because we need a 10-pound bag of rice because we're starving to death.
No, we're not starving. No,
it's for fun.
Yeah.
Like what?
What were we thinking?
Yeah. Oh, my life is ruined because I went to Orlando and I went to Disney World and I didn't get to do all the things I wanted to do.
Sadly, there are
tragic.
Truly people that feel that way.
Well, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, exactly. You would have been. It's a lot of money you put out to do this.
I'm trying to have perspective and say,
It's true.
I'm on vacation. Life isn't that
bad.
horrible.
Yeah. The plan was to go to Pandora. It took a little longer to close out our check than I had hoped for because I was hoping like right when the fireworks were done we would be able to settle out, but he was dealing with a lot of other tables before us. We walked over to the beach club, and by the time we got into, we did stop and look at the Peter Pan gingerbread carousel, moving carousel.
So cute.
Really
so pretty and so well done
Really
and
is.
beautiful and everything.
And
there was even, did you see?
Which
I'm
one?
sure you did.
Which?
The model tall ship that was also gingerbread. That was really cute. Yeah, it was really cool.
And that gingerbread house I was talking about over in the Grand Floridian is insane like that in a number of ways too.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we did that. So we were hoping to go to Pandora. It closed at 11, but by the time I went and checked to see if I could get an Uber, because Animal Kingdom is the farthest out of the parks, and with traffic at the end of the night, if we'd done a Lyft, it would have gotten us there at 10:52.
Our vacation is ruined.
Suck it. It was an incredible, amazing day. They adored the rides. They were really just...
Day 4 of 4 incredible,
6.
amazing days. Well, I mean, so far. Day 4 and counting. And every day has been so much fun. And yes, at the end of each day, we've been really wiped out and hurting, like our feet have been hurting. Mm-hmm. But it has been so much fun. And we've gotten so many things done. Mm-hmm. And all of them were just great. Like,
And how long did you wait?
oh, let's see.
What was your longest wait time? Christmas week.
Probably. Well, okay. Was Gringotts? Do you think it was Gringotts? Was that 40 minutes?
Was
that 40 minutes or was it 30?
I think that was like 30.
Okay. The longest we waited was probably 30 minutes.
But with using all of these sort of tricks and trades that I've learned over the years,
Yeah.
40 minutes I think was our worst ever.
Well, oh, yeah. So the last time I went, which was 5 years ago, we didn't have the planning. We didn't put the planning in that Michele did. Not nearly. Definitely not. And we didn't do a third of what we've done. We did a lot of, oh, let's try that ride. Oh, it's a 100-minute wait. Never mind. Like, we did that a lot.
Yeah.
And we didn't know about the single rider hack, which is freaking brilliant. But again, so we did all the major rides. We did rides that we didn't do 5 years ago because the wait was too long. We did them this time.
And usually within 20 minutes.
Yeah, like just amazing. Between the fast passes and the single rider things, and also the timing,
Actually, you know what?
timing on some of them as well.
Well, and then and the one ride breaking down that got us a free fast pass on the other. I think your longest wait time actually was for Hulk because the ride broke down while you were getting up there.
Yeah, so it was probably more
About
like
40
probably more
minutes.
like 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was terrible.
Yeah, the heartbreak, awful.
Yeah.
And we've eaten at really cool restaurants.
Yeah,
and
really good restaurants. And
casual dining as well. I finally get to do sit down at Gus Tutuli Canteen again.
And also restaurants that we didn't know about. I mean, you know the parks inside and out. We did not. So we did not do, I mean, I was already telling Glenn, if we ever do this again, we're either going to have Michele with us again, or we're going to go on some crazy week in March when no one has a break.
Yellow.
So this is
This
the
kid rode the Hulk roller coaster and lived, right?
yes.
Tell the tale.
You
She
survived,
did,
and
she
she
did.
loved it. Oh, and she rode as a single rider.
She did.
So I was not riding next to her. I was riding in the front.
This
Oh
is
my
why,
God!
This is why I'm a Gryffindor.
Yeah, exactly. We take crazy risks and we're brave. So yeah, I was actually incredibly proud of Lizzie, actually, because one of the big things was one of the best hacks for getting through a lot of these rides is if you're willing to split up parties and do single rider. And I was like, is that something she's going to be able to do? And are you comfortable with that? Because at her age, you know, that could be a concern. And she was fabulous. You know, I was on a couple cars where I was like the row before or after her, or you know, or the next row, you know, next to her, if not the next car. She was doing great. And the only ride I think that we went on that didn't work for you, that bothered you, everyone was together because we did it early enough. And she has been just tremendous success, having an incredible time. She has collapsed in exhaustion on her mom or dad a few times.
But she has not had
But no meltdowns. Yeah.
She just quietly suffers.
She suffers in silence.
She's so stoic. So
Very
this
honest.
kid has gotten up at freaking 5 in the morning to go out.
4:45 today.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I got up at 4:15. They got up at
I can't believe
4:45.
we're still awake. I don't understand.
I know. Well, it's the adrenaline high. And we probably should call this a night very soon, mostly so I can finish the plotting and planning.
So how many? I've been calling this theme park or amusement park boot camp.
Yeah.
That's how it
Yeah,
feels
that's
because we've just been going and going and going.
Well, I basically said, what are the things you absolutely want to do? What are the things you'd like to do? And what things do you want no way in hell? And then I built up a schedule to get all of those things in the craziest week of the year. Now, I will say, for my personal recommendation, they wanted to do the 6 days, but they wanted to do 3 days Universal and 3 days Disney. And because there's so much at Disney, I really would have recommended 2 days Universal and 3 days Disney. That would have been my personal recommendation. I mean, yes, we're going back to Universal, but truthfully, we've gotten through every ride we wanted to do but the Hagrid ride, which is going to be a 4-hour wait if we do it at all. And we may not want to do it. It may not be worth it now.
I can't. I know you said we'll have time. I don't want to. Do you want to wait in line for
So
3 hours?
that's what we're going to figure out. Yeah, that's the
we're
thing.
probably not
So
gonna do
so
it.
we may do a really short day at Universal and have a chill rest of the day. Nap,
You mean
pie, chill.
like vacation?
Like
Like
I know who'd have
vacation?
thought that I could possibly do that. So the big thing tomorrow that we're looking at is whether or not we're going to do Hagrid's. We haven't done the Hippogriff.
There's some shows we haven't done. There's the Pterodon Flyers. And there's some Seuss stuff. I think we're getting to the end of the night as I'm half braided and half not. And we still got planning to do. What time is it? Because I can't even see on this. Oh, it's 12:16. Yeah, we need to get moving. And I have to start charging batteries and stuff. So, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
And, I don't have a tagline. Bye.
Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?